All right, welcome to my recap today for October 8th, 2024. I did one yesterday, but I never posted it. So I'm gonna make sure I post this one. So as the reviews go, I'm gonna go into what I saw in the morning, possible expectations of what I thought the market would do, and then go into my mental state, and then also now head into the actual trades that I took. All the trades I took a bunch of trades today because I took a lot of scalps. But I was testing something out that I had spoken about last night on my review from yesterday, but that I didn't post. So I'll just show you what I was trying to do and what I've been trying to do to probably try to get a little bit more, a couple more trades, but still keeping it uniform as possible. And also try and get myself into making sure that I get into trend trades, because a lot of trades I take seem to be against the trend. So that's my strategy, but I'm trying to get myself into going with the trend as much as possible. So I've been working on that. So all the trades I took today were basically, apart from one, were basically with the trend. So let's go. So this is my first time, I guess this would be my first time talking since the weekend. So let's see what the week, so last week, I'm gonna go to the Thinkorswim platform one, because that one's better when it comes for weekly and stuff. Let's see. All right. So, week we've been going up, and we still haven't. The thing about it, we finish in green candles, right? We haven't had a red candle in quite some time. So 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks straight finishing green. Well, I guess it's the same thing that looks over here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks straight finishing green, and I guess it looks the same. I'll use this one, but we have been getting stuck in this area, like we said last week. We were stuck in this fair value gap. This weekly fair value gap, and then this other weekly fair value gap on the bottom. So there's just been stuck in between. But if you saw, each time when it got higher, they sold it down. So we went down to get more buyers, and it's pushed back up. And it didn't finish strong last week, but it did finish strong compared to where this previous week had pushing all the way down, and it finished back up here. So this week, I'm not gonna talk about this week yet, but let's go to the 1 day daily. And if you saw yesterday, when we came yesterday, the market finished strong on Friday, and it reversed all that on Monday, but it still held within that area it's been holding in. And then today coming into the day, I can't remember where it was, but I think the market was around here possibly when I was looking at it. So let's go to the 15 minute. Yeah, so when I was looking at it, by the time I got in and I was looking at it, I saw this consolidation here, and it was holding this area. Even if you 15 minute, you go to 30 minute, it had its own little consolidation. You go to the hourly, you see how it's holding. And with that, usually when it does that, it breaks out to the upside. I was not prepared for that move. I was watching a couple of lives, and there was a couple of people that were super prepared for it, and I wasn't. So I just watched how it played out, and I watched how they executed it, and I just watched, because you constantly learn. You're constantly learning the market. Even just watch them to see how they control their emotions, and just making sure that they stay in the play. All those things help so much, but I wasn't able to catch that. And I was like, all right, if it breaks here, I'm gonna take this, but I didn't take it, so it doesn't matter. So I waited. My first trade didn't come until up here. What is this area? Up to 200 level. Of course, we all know the double O numbers are always like psych levels. Plus, we had over here, there was a higher time frame. If I go to the higher time frame, you see right here, higher time frame. Is this it? yes, higher time frame, you saw this this change in character would have happened here, and all those things would have happened there. So I was like, all right, and it was coming into the 200 level, 200 coming into the 200 level. So I was like, all right, if it wicks up into that area and we fail, I'll possibly take a trade, not a reversal, but I'll take a quick scalp, I guess, pullback. And let's go back to the 200 level. So right here, 200, I guess 188. So like it wicked out and it failed on the higher time frame. Once it wicked out and it failed on the higher time frame, I came back in right here. And the play I've been working on is that I expect when it does a liquidity grab and want to have it come back in and close. But you want, like, say for example, if you're trying to go short, well, after it wicks out, takes out the higher time frame liquidity, and it closes back, you want it to kind of go and test again and fail again, which it tested and failed again. But this time it came a third time, tested and failed again. So I took a trade right here and took it down for 10 points. All right, boom, 82, lower down to around here. That's where I took it to. And of course it went down further, but like I said, I take 2 points at a time, and that was it. Okay, but I just noticed I'm talking about actual plays that I took. I didn't even talk about mental state. So my overall mental state coming into the day, it was okay. I do see myself kind of getting kind of frustrated because I do like the size that I'm working with, but like, you know, with my win rate, I should possibly start going up in size of contracts. And I'm trying to get myself controlled that I don't do that, I don't jump ahead so quickly until I am 100% comfortable with contract size, holding for the amount of points that I say I want to hold for, not being spooked out of trades, you know, holding if it goes against, not holding if it goes against you, but holding to your stop loss, you know what I mean? And being as uniform as possible. So I am in a way kind of getting frustrated because I see how much more I could be making if I had more contracts, but you go up more contracts, then how do you handle it mentally? So yeah, so I'm working on that, but overall mental was okay. I was kind of tired, but I was okay overall. And I'm glad that I waited. And I had a lot of patience this morning. Even though I was watching to see people were taking trades and they were winning and so forth, it didn't force me to take a trade that I wouldn't take, which is, you know, it's pretty good actually. It's pretty good. So back to the trade. All right. So like I said, we're looking for this area for the liquidity to be taken out. It took it out, closed, and then we closed back into it. And I took the break or took the close and it closed. I just took it. All right. And it all depends because sometimes I don't take the close and sometimes I wait for the break. So yeah, so I'm still trying to figure out which way is the best, but the way I did it today, it worked out. So go figures, right? We'll take it. And then the next trade I took was, go to 3 minutes. I think I took a second trade at this level as well. So I saw a liquidity area created right here that it bounced off the, what is it? The fair value gap, right? But right here, there's liquidity. So I was like, all right, it's a liquidity area. If it pushes through, comes back in and hold, I'll take, when it breaks, I'll take that break, right? And then this one, I think end up losing. Yep. This one end up losing, that is correct. Or no, I didn't take this one. I took, no. This one ended up losing. Yep, this one ended up losing. Yeah, this one ended up losing. And then I was basically back break even on the day. And then the next trade I took up here at the high, which was here, back here, right? If I go to the higher time frame, you'll see it more clearly. But yeah, so this was the 200 level area that I took, right? And then as it went up, when it got up to here now, if you look on the other these other charts over here that I have, right up here, 258, 250, 260 areas up here. So I was waiting for the break and it pushed through the previous day high, another previous day, and then 2 days ago's high. And then it wicked up and I took the same exact play. Let's go down to 3 minutes. 3 minutes, all right. So we wicked out, we came in and we closed strong. When we closed strong, I took the trade, pulled back on me, but I took it down and I got 10 points. Actually, I think I got 15 points on it, right? And then I'm like, all right, well, let's see if it works. Let's see if it works to the opposite side. So I waited for a nice candle, a nice area where I wanted to break. I waited for this one. I saw it push down. When it pushed down and came back up strong, I took it from here just up to here. Yeah, 10 point, like it was probably like 8 points at the most. But I got out because I just wasn't feeling it, which actually turned out pretty good for me. And then down here, I took another trade as it came and it wicked through and it pushed and grabbed liquidity. I took this trade here. I like that strong candle that came back in, but when I got it, it pulled all the way back on me. Good thing I had my stop loss down here. And this is a bad risk to reward trade. It is super bad because actually if you're gonna have your whole stop loss all the way down here, you need to be going further. So it was a bad risk to reward. So yeah, but it ended up working out for me, but I shouldn't have taken that play. But there is more trades that I took, but all of them were very similar, a lot of scalps. Yeah, I didn't take any inverse fair value gaps like I have been taking, because when I saw them today, they felt like they were so late for me to get in. Like here, there was one right here, see, one right there. All right. I didn't take it by then. So yeah, but that's my trade review. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you for watching.